Love is a fundamental human longing. It is a quest as old as time itself. We are wired for connection. We yearn for the warmth of another's presence in our lives. This deep-seated need drives us to seek out partners. We want to find someone who sees us, truly sees us. It's a desire that transcends cultures and generations. It remains constant even as the landscapes of our world change. We all yearn to love. We all yearn to be loved in return. This is not a new phenomenon. It is the bedrock of human experience. Stories of love fill our histories, our art, and our songs. It is an essential part of what makes us human, a powerful force shaping our journeys. But what does this timeless quest look like in our modern age? The world has changed dramatically, hasn't it? Technology now mediates so much of our interaction. Even our most intimate ones are touched by it. The search for a soulmate was once confined to local communities, or it relied on serendipitous encounters. Now, it has expanded. It stretches across digital platforms. These platforms offer a seemingly endless array of possibilities. This can be exhilarating. A world of potential partners is at our fingertips. Yet it can also feel overwhelming. It can feel like a vast ocean where it is easy to feel lost or adrift in the choices presented. The core desire, however, remains unchanged despite the new tools. We still crave that profound connection. We still seek that sense of belonging with another person. We want someone to share our joys and our sorrows with. We desire a partner for our triumphs and our vulnerabilities. We look for a companion for life's journey. We hope for someone with whom we can build a shared future. This fundamental human need for intimacy and partnership is a powerful motivator. It pushes us to navigate new terrains. It drives us even when these new paths seem complex or unfamiliar. The hope for such a bond is a strong beacon guiding us. So how do we reconcile this ancient yearning with our contemporary reality? The digital age presents both incredible opportunities and unique challenges. It asks new questions of us. How do we find authenticity in a world of curated profiles? How do we build deep connections when interactions can feel so fleeting and superficial? These are the questions we grapple with as we seek love today. Understanding this new landscape is the very first step. It allows us to approach the search with awareness. It enables us to proceed with intention, and it encourages us to keep an open heart, ready for what may come our way. Technology has undeniably revolutionized the way we approach romance and relationships. Dating apps and websites have become dominant players in the matchmaking game. Think about it carefully. A few decades ago, meeting someone outside your immediate social circle was largely a matter of chance. It depended on introductions from friends or family, or it was about being in the right place at precisely the right time. Now, a universe of potential partners is accessible through a screen. This shift is profound. It has changed the cadence of courtship. It has altered the initial steps of getting to know someone. We meet people digitally before we ever share physical space or hear their voice in real time. The rise of swipe culture is a defining feature of this new era of connection. With a simple gesture on a screen, we can express interest or dismiss a potential match. This offers an unprecedented level of efficiency and choice in the early stages of dating. It allows individuals to quickly sort through many profiles. They look for initial sparks of compatibility or attraction. However, this same efficiency can sometimes lead to a sense of disposability. People can feel like commodities in a vast marketplace. They might not feel like unique individuals seeking genuine connection. The sheer volume of options can be both a blessing and a curse for modern daters. This digital mediation also brings the challenge of authenticity versus presentation. Online profiles are, by their very nature, curated versions of ourselves. We choose the most flattering photos. We highlight our most interesting hobbies and accomplishments. We craft witty bios designed to attract attention. But who is the person behind the carefully constructed profile? Is the connection based on a true self or an idealized persona? This can create a significant gap between expectation and reality when online interactions transition to offline meetings. Building trust and genuine intimacy requires navigating this space with awareness and complete honesty from both sides involved. Yet it's not all about challenges and potential pitfalls. Technology has also opened up incredible opportunities for connection that were previously unimaginable. For individuals living in remote areas or those with very niche interests, online platforms can be a lifeline. They offer a way to find like-minded souls. Long-distance relationships are sustained through video calls and constant messaging. These tools bridge geographical divides effectively. People who might never have crossed paths in their daily lives can find each other. They can build meaningful bonds. The digital world, for all its complexities, can also be a powerful enabler of love and lasting companionship when used wisely. In this landscape of endless swipes and digital introductions, finding genuine connection requires intention. The first step is to look inward before you look outward. What are you truly seeking in a partner and in a relationship? Understand your own needs, your core values, your absolute non-negotiables. A clear sense of self will act as your compass. It will guide you through the myriad of choices available. Without this internal clarity, it's incredibly easy to get lost. One might focus on the superficial aspects of dating profiles, or one might pursue connections that aren't truly fulfilling in the long run. This self-awareness is your essential foundation. Embrace authenticity from the very beginning of your search. It can be tempting to present an idealized version of yourself online. It's easy to smooth over imperfections or perhaps exaggerate achievements. However, true connection thrives on honesty. Show up as you are, with your unique quirks, your genuine passions, and even your vulnerabilities. This doesn't mean oversharing personal details immediately, but it does mean being genuine in your interactions and communications. When you are authentic, you attract people who are drawn to the real you. This paves the way for a more robust and sustainable relationship. This courage to be seen is vital. Meaningful relationships are built on more than just shared interests or hobbies. They are built on shared vulnerability. Dare to go beyond superficial conversations. Ask thoughtful, open-ended questions. Listen deeply and attentively to the answers you receive. Share your own experiences and feelings. Do this even when it feels a little risky or uncomfortable. It is in these moments of open, honest exchange that true intimacy begins to blossom and take root. Technology can sometimes encourage shallow interactions, but you have the power to steer conversations towards greater depth and meaning. Remember, connection is a two-way street. It requires both giving and receiving openness. Finally, practice patience and manage your expectations carefully throughout this journey. Finding the right person and building a strong, lasting relationship takes time and considerable effort. Not every match will lead to a deep connection, and that is perfectly okay. It is part of the process. It's important not to get discouraged by encounters that don't pan out as hoped. View each interaction, whether positive or negative, as a learning experience. And remember to take breaks from dating apps or active searching if you start to feel overwhelmed or fatigued. Protecting your emotional well-being is paramount. Love often appears when we are living a full life, not just waiting. It's easy to focus on the challenges, but countless stories affirm that love flourishes in the digital age. Consider Anya, for example. After several disappointing dates, she decided to be brutally honest in her dating app bio. She wrote about her love for obscure sci-fi films and her quiet, introverted nature. She feared it would severely limit her options. Instead, she connected with Ben. He shared her exact passions and appreciated her candor. They bonded over niche movie marathons. Their shared understanding created a comfortable and exciting intimacy. Their story reminds us that specificity and honesty can be powerful attractors, filtering out the noise. Then there's the example of Carlos and Priya. They met through a language exchange app. Initially, they were focused solely on practicing French and Hindi with each other. Over weeks of casual conversation about grammar and culture, a deeper curiosity about each other emerged. They started sharing more about their personal lives, their dreams for the future, and their daily struggles. The digital barrier that initially separated them slowly dissolved. It was replaced by a genuine friendship that blossomed into a deep romance. Their journey highlights how connections can form in unexpected digital spaces, often when the direct pressure of dating is removed, allowing for natural growth. These are not isolated incidents or lucky flukes. They are illustrations of a new reality. Technology, for all its potential pitfalls, has significantly expanded the pool of possibility. It allows us to connect with individuals we might never have encountered in our pre-digital lives. It offers platforms for shared interests, for niche communities, and for second chances at love later in life. The key lies in how we choose to use these tools, with clear intention, with unwavering authenticity, and with a deep understanding of our own desires. The responsibility for creating meaningful connections ultimately still rests with us, the humans behind the screens. The quest for love is an enduring human adventure. The digital age is simply its newest chapter. The tools may have evolved dramatically, from village matchmakers to sophisticated algorithms, but the fundamental human heart remains the same. It yearns for understanding. It longs for partnership. It seeks shared joy. Challenges will always exist in the pursuit of love, regardless of the era or the methods used. But so too will the profound opportunities for connection. Embrace the journey with an open mind and a courageous heart. Love, in its many wondrous forms, is still very much possible. Swipe right for romance, yes, but do so with wisdom and abundant hope.